Codlec White Mane is a better place now. Is there any place better than Solomon?
Just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man.
Yes, Sarah.
In the eastern mine.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Got a bit of interest in your boss, do you?
No, not that it's any of your business.
Thorin, do you remember?
Turn my back on these people when their lives could be at stake. Huh, I should say not. Those dreams are not just visions. They're a footprint left by the Daedric Lord Vermina as she drains his people of their memories. I need to return to the source of the problem. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. This way, my son. Before we enter, I must warn... No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of... I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike. Vermina resides from her citadel at the center. She reaches forth to collect our memory. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for the ritual, because the rituals would last for months or even years. Sadly, yes. The longer and those who've been... In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get in... Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. It's Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder... There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I've spent the last few decades... I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. Time for your... This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for... The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? You'll check the shelves around the balcony. I'll check around the lower level. Yes, my son. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. The skull has been... What it does with these memories is just... Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. I assure you, the dream... Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't... I will not lie to you, but I swear upon Lady Mara, I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Wait! We're still under attack!
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you, thanks to all of these odd principles, otherwise, I'm uncertain what will end your...
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary. Yes.
Agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Need something?
Die, you orc!
worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through... Indeed. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Time for your final rest.
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They mustn't stop us! I'll put you... Benevolence of
Vermina, forgive me.
It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by... I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, there's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.